Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, not much happened today. The market basically spent the day moving sideways. It was a bit of a boring day, but I mentioned it yesterday. The US market was obviously closed. So, you typically expect a bit of a quiet day on a public holiday in the US. But yeah, sometimes Bitcoin can surprise, certainly not on Monday, and the market remained rather quiet. We want to dive into the microstructure in a minute. For everybody who's new on the channel, just here looking at the short term because not much else happened. By the way, tomorrow we're going to take a look at the daily chart again. For now, let's stay on the shorter time frame because nothing else, really nothing changed. So if you are interested in, let's say, the daily chart, then feel free to check out my first video from Monday, in which I looked at the daily chart as well. And we will do that tomorrow again. But there's no point doing that, again on a quiet day like this. And yeah, what's the structure here? So idea is still that a third wave topped here. Yeah, that is on the 11th of January. This key high that was formed at 48,900 nearly. And yeah, it seems like the market is currently in a decline in an A wave. The decline in this A wave happened in a very, very direct fashion. Still looking for potentially 5 waves down in this A wave, even though A waves can be 3-wave moves. But I have no strong indication that the B wave has already started. It's possible, though. It's possible. However, we have not seen a sustained break above that 43K level that I wanted to see to at least get an indication that the B wave has started. There was a slight break, but it immediately got rejected. And I think I've seen 1 or 2 data sources, exchanges where we didn't even break that level. So yeah, let's zoom in a minute, but the idea is still, yep, we could have a 1, a 2, a 3. This could be wave 4 and 1 more low to come in wave 5. The levels down there, yeah, they can be adjusted slightly based on the latest high, but really only in a minor way. Doesn't really affect it much. The idea is that the 5th wave could target these levels down there potentially if there is a 5th wave. There's no need for a 5th. It's just that as long as we only have messy structures and we don't see a sustained break above 43K, we still have to sort of look for that low or at least watch for it. And ideal targets sort of for that 5th wave down, 40,658. So 40,658 to 39,095. That's sort of ideal as a target range for this 5th wave. Again, there's no need for the market to get there because A waves can be 3-wave moves. So it could indeed be the case that the 3rd is finished here. There's no way of knowing that, right? There's no way of knowing. So the next wave up is expected to be a corrective wave anyway, so a B wave. And let's just assume we get a 5th wave down. How would the wave count be? Well, I've adjusted the top of the 4th wave slightly, which looked before like a triangle here. Not a beautiful triangle, but it could have been a triangle, but it failed to make a lower low here. Had the market formed a lower low here earlier on Monday, then this could have been the 5th wave, but the market avoided that, instead just dropped in 3 waves, retraced, and this formed a larger 3-wave move. So this could easily be some kind of WXY structure in wave 4, and wave 4 might have topped already, but would need to confirm that. Oops, 1 second. Would need to confirm that with a break below this swing low from Monday, which was made at around $41,720. Okay, so should this move, and it's a 3-wave move, a WXY structure, in wave 4 be finished, then first of all, this small swing low needs to be taken out for an indication that we are moving down in wave 5. That's at 42,160. Better, however, a break below that Monday low, 41,700 roughly. This would be the bear count. Well, 1 more low. And however, it's possible this is a WXY. It's also possible that this Y wave extends a little further and we get a larger B wave. So this is the yellow count then, in which the A wave already bottomed. So again, a sustained break above 43K would suggest that this B wave is already unfolding. And in this scenario, the A wave would have bottomed, and this here would likely be a larger WXY, in which the Y wave is A, B, C. Okay, so especially if we get to 44,226 roughly, or 220, which is here the first fib level of the resistance, this would be confirmation that this is the B wave. Yeah, until then, this is basically just boring sideways consolidation, and based on what we've seen, both options are possible. Still looks a little bit like a bearish, some kind of a bearish flag, but what looked a little bit like a bearish pennant turned into just a wider range, I would say. Yeah, so again, these resistances, they are the standard resistances for the B wave. 44,220 and 45,098 are next. And yeah, but so far it was a boring day. Let's see if the Asian traders can move the markets a little bit. If not, we have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, that should give you all the parameters. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.